Hey everybody, welcome to today's Junk Wax Genius, where we're going to look at 1990 Fleer and 1992 Donruss Series 1. I have to cut open a new box of this because I opened so much of it. And we're going to consult a BECKETT monthly from March 1992 to prove that really we knew this was junk even back then. The price guide doesn't lie. We're going to begin with 1990 Fleer, then we'll open up the BECKETT, take a look at what things were going for back then. On today's Junk Wax Genius, thank you for watching the channel where we open old baseball cards and talk about it. I call the Junk Wax era 1987 to 1994, but I always say give or take, which gives me a little leeway to open things before and after. Here we begin with Joe Carter, Paul O'Neill, a couple, pretty good players for these Ohio teams. A 10th anniversary card, Player of the Decade, Jose Canseco, not bad so far. Kurt Manwaring, Eric Hetzel, Jerome Walton, still would have gone probably right into the binder. BJ Surhoff, Mike Fetters, Doug Baker, Mitch Webster, Gary Ward, Jack Clark. We got Rich Monteleone and Dana Williams, Major League prospects. Ray Searage, and we end with Hall of Famer Harold Baines. Kind of an underwhelming design, very simple, very plain, kind of this banner effect, and that's about it on 1990 Fleer. I like the way they still use the kind of color-coded columns to help your eye flow across and keep track of what you are reading. And just not that valuable. Let's take a look at what 1990 Fleer was going for in this very BECKETT monthly. There it is at the very bottom, the whole set, 660 cards, $16 and going down. Ugh. Gotta look through here. Not much. I don't see anything above $1. There we go. The Kevin Moss rookie card, $1.25. An error card for Will Clark, $2. George Brett error card, $2. Dave Justice rookie, $2.50. Just not that much going on. So even back then, $16 for the whole set, $18 if you got it from the factory. Should have known something was up. All right, let's get into 92 Donruss Series 1. We're going to slice this open. You can see here it's still in the branded shrink wrap. You can see the Donruss logo on the plastic here. So untouched by human hands for 30-odd years. We'll slice this open. Peel back the plastic. And let this box self-actualize on Junk Wax Genius. Have you liked the channel? Have you subscribed? We do 2 packs a day, minimum, here on the channel. I put out a short the other day talking about a box of 87 Topps cello packs. Go check that one out if you haven't seen it. This is notably the last Donruss issue with puzzle pieces. Series 2 from 1992. You get the 15 cards, but 0 puzzle pieces. Does that, in fact, make this puzzle a short print, since it's technically only available at half the production? I don't know. There are the pieces, though. Rod Carew. And our cards. Felix Fermin starts us off. Kevin Tapani, Bob Melvin, Lenny Harris, Bill Landrum. A checklist. I'm not going to read all the names. That would take way too long. Roger Salkeld, Greg Gagne. He's the Twins. He's the shortstop. That's him, not that guy. Leo Gomez, Rod Nichols, Jose Lind, again, Pirates second baseman. Also, his name is not Lind. Todd Van Poppel, rated rookie. All right. We might have found the outlier in the BECKETT Monthly. the legendary Todd Van Poppel, rated rookie. Pete Harnish, John Kruk, and we end with Dave Stewart. I love the back of these cards. They were just a leap in quality over 1991 Donruss. The full color picture there, the way these are organized, just great. Recent Major League performance, some career highlights. Just, I loved these at the time. Great cards. And still a sweet spot for me nostalgically, which is why I have entire boxes of them just on the shelf ready to go. There's the Van Poppel. No picture on the back. But what can you do? All right, let's go back to our BECKETT Monthly and our 1991 Donruss Series 1. That complete set for Series 1, $22 and going down. And remember, that's only 396 cards. So better value than Fleer. And there's our Todd Van Poppel, 90 cents. Maybe the Todd Van Poppel mania had already worn off by then. Get the Ryan Klesko for $2. Ken Griffey Jr., only 80 cents. A lot of down arrows. Jeff Bagwell even, down to $1.50. Pudge Rodriguez, $1.25. All right, well, we were excited to get the Beckett Monthly to see if our favorite players were up, if they were down, what we were looking at. That checklist, 7 cents and going up in mint condition? I guess they're checklists in mint condition. They're, if you're using them, kind of rare. Anyway, we knew it was, we should have known it was junk then. Let's be honest. We did get a Todd Van Poppel rated rookie, still nice nostalgic pull on today's episode of Junk Wax Genius, the channel where I open old baseball cards and talk about it. I'll be back tomorrow, 2 new packs. Well, 2 new unopened old packs. You know the deal. Thanks for subscribing. We'll see you in the comments.